Who will be the starters in Pokemon Legends ZA? Hello everyone, I'm Cranestorm and welcome to another video. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. Instead of ranking Pokemon on Tier Maker, I'm going to be putting them into categories as to which I think could potentially be the new starters in Pokemon Legends ZA. So, let's just get straight into it, and I think we can knock some out straight away. Sprigatito, Quaxly, and Fuecoco are all going to be definitely no. There is no chance that they're going to use any of the Paldea starters. We've just had them in Scarlet and Violet. Case closed. Nobody can argue with me on that one. I also think that the Kalos starters, Chespin, Fennekin, Brokey, are all easily not going to be in the game. I mean, they will be in the game, but they're not going to be the starters. Similar to Legends Arceus, what they did with the Sinnoh starters. They're going to do the same with the Kalos starters. Another three I think we can get rid of. Cyndaquil, Oshawott, and Rowlet. They used them in Legends Arceus. They're not going to use them in ZA. And those are the easy ones I think that we've got out of the way now. So from here on, it's going to be a bit more guesswork. However, there are more things that we can draw from. I think that Bulbasaur, Charmander, Squirtle, Trico, Torchic, Mudkip, they're all unlikely as well. They all have Megas from back when Megas were actually being used in the games. And I think it would be a waste for Game Freak to use any of these Pokemon as the starters, because the starters in ZA are pretty much guaranteed to have new Mega Evos, right? So I don't want to see any of these guys as the new stars, because we don't need another Mega Evolution for any of these, especially you, Charmander. Sorry, Charmander, but you do not need a third Mega Evolution. And so this leaves us with all of these starters down here, which I think are all potential. However, we're gonna start just singling a few out. The Generation 8 starters, I don't think it's necessarily that we've had them too recently. However, I'm not sure if they will use any of the Gen 8 starters. I think that the Generation 8 starters will all go in the maybe. There's definitely potential. I won't deny it. There's definitely potential for them all to be, or for one of them to be the starter anyway. But I think that there's more potential for a Gen 2, a Gen 4, a Gen 5, or a Gen 7. Now, I kind of feel like they have to use one of the Gen 4 starters, because otherwise they'll be using the same 3 generations again, and I don't think that that makes much sense. So I think they have to mix it up slightly. I think the most likely is Turtwig. I'm not really sure why. That just feels the most right to me. Probably based on who else I'm thinking will be the starter choice from the other generations down here. So I think I'm going to put Turtwig there, and I think that would make Chimchar and Piplup probably no's or maybes. I would love for Chikorita to be the choice for Generation 2. However, I think it's unlikely, based on the fact that Totodile is much more of a fan favorite than Chikorita. I think it makes sense that they pick Totodile over Chikorita. And I think that Totodile definitely has a very, very good shot of being one of the starters that they choose. This would put Snivy in here. And it would put Poplio in here. So now it's just to choose between Gen 7 and Gen 5 via starters. I think that probably Tepig is not as popular as Litten. However, I think that Litten does get a lot of use, especially in competitive, or at least Incineroar does. And I don't know if they'd have the guts to give Incineroar a Mega, but then it is Game Freak. So I'm going to put Litten in the almost certain category here. I think that these are all likely, very likely, to be the ones that are chosen. There is a chance that Turtwig could be either Snivy or Chikorita, and then maybe you swap out the Totodile for Poplio, or the Litten for Tepig. I think these are all options. But I think these are the most likely given the popularity of these versus all of these. And that is my list. So, leave a comment down below if you think I'm being completely crazy. Let me know. Let me know what your actual starters that you'd like to see in the game would be. Mine would probably be Chikorita, Scorbunny, and Piplup. I'd love to see them. I'd love to see Megas of all of their final evolutions. That would be awesome. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Yeah, thank you very much for watching. I've been Cranestorm, and I'll catch you later. Bye-bye.